Polishing your inner self. December 12, 2014. Every dear soul that shares this earthly planet as home, all carries unique talents, gifts, and abilities. Yet how many of these dear souls use up their precious time and energy struggling to succeed in areas that goes against the harmony of their inner person? Every time you try to be something you are not, you are demonstrating a lack of harmony in your own natural-born abilities, talents, and strengths. In addition, dear ones, we have observed often how frequently you choose to struggle and to overcome certain weaknesses related to talents you were never born with, but you tried to enforce. It is important to know what you are naturally gifted with, and to accept these and work to strengthen the natural-born gifts and talents you already come with. Only you can discover what your natural talents and gifts are. And when you make this discovery by undertaking personal time in solitude to explore your inner you will be able to put your attention on developing your strengths, and committing to improving and balancing the harmony within your natural talents that affect all areas of your life. You will find the rest of your life to be much happier and peaceful when you can apply your focus on what is, instead of what is not. Even in this current and modern era, very few individuals know what their true gifts, talents, and abilities are. Even more are forcing talents that truly have not been bestowed upon them, making themselves appear more than what they truly are, and for the most part they do this for attention, and to want to be like the ones who naturally have such skills and abilities. Dear ones, it is important to recognize the talents that you come with as your own and to embrace them without wanting to be like the next person. It is necessary to keep in mind that with each talent a person has that is natural and true, it is also uniquely enduring and provides the greatest room and opportunity for further growth and development. When you exercise a talent that is not yours, one that is forced or egoically conceived, then what you are truly doing is creating illusions based on comparing yourself with others, thinking they are better or worse than you. God does not look at any son or daughter seeing one better than the other. What God sees is beauty, energy, vibration, love, light, and everything else in between. It is important to make peace with your own uniqueness and learn to hone the skills, talents, and abilities that you do have creatively to help solve your own life issues, and to be of service to others within your community, family, friends, and wherever your giving heart also wanders to. When you recognize and embrace what is natural within you, you will then be able to tap into an unlimited source of energy that is infinitely connected to all things, that increases vitality into all areas of life that you are actively part of. Learn to apply your focusing efforts on the development and the utilization of your natural-born gifts, instead of trying to be someone else. Be you and only you. There is enough suffering going on in the world today that doesn't need more tragedies from those who are determined to employ abilities and talents that are not naturally theirs. The more you focus on your inner person, and hone what is natural within you, the more peace you will know, and the greater strength you'll discover when you need it most. So often you fail to see your true self because you are so busy looking at what another is doing. Just look at yourself in a mirror and try to identify where your strengths lie, and work at reinforcing what you discover through practice. Stop playing roles that go against your authentic self, and bask in the light and harmony of your true self. This path, dear ones, the one that will help you uncover all the masks and take down all the false walls, will be more productive, more educational, and even more fulfilling than you could ever imagine. Your greatest improvement will not be from overcoming any weakness that you are ready to admit to, but from being able to identify your own natural-born talents, abilities, and gifts, and taking the time to build upon them, making them stronger, making you a master of them. Don't limit what you could be by the concepts you hold on to. You have capability and capacity to make a difference in the world. But first you need to take a look inside yourself and see what differences need to be adjusted, what needs to be let go, and what needs to be embraced for the authentic truth that illuminates you. If you asked someone who has found success in a field that they are involved with, most likely they will share they had some kind of vision, a compelling force, or an inclination to go in that direction, and they followed through, heart and soul. Discovering this area is as natural to them as is living and breathing. Of course, hard work is required as well as a little tenacious spirit, but when you believe in the power of your own strengths and abilities, then you can make miracles happen. Don't fill your head, dear ones, with the notion that you can achieve great and wondrous things by doing little to attain them. Even if you invoke the guidance and support of a deity, angel, or master, they cannot do the physical work for you. It is you that must make the honest effort to bring what you have envisioned into reality. Abundance and prosperity flows from the direction of energy, and it is your creative energy that encourages such a flow to move in your direction. Remember, dear ones, you will always be rewarded by life by the effort you put into it. So you are encouraged to stop wanting to be like someone else regardless of the gifts, talents, and abilities they appear to have, and focus on your own. Keep in mind, someone out there is wishing they were like you. Let what you want to accomplish in life be what motivates you, what empowers and inspires you. Learn to comprehend the difference of natural-born talents to skills you can pick up and learn. Recognize what your dominant talents and gifts are, and make use of your own inner energy to discover any hidden abilities you may have been overlooking. As you develop and master your natural-born talents by identifying them, you then turn them into strengths that requires knowledge of those strengths and how to use them. As you are learning to identify with your natural-born strengths and talents, don't forget where they come from. They come from recurring thought patterns, certain feelings, and specific behaviors. Whereas knowledge basically consists of the facts and of lessons learned along the way that contributes to a specific skill, strength, talent, ability or gift. Once you have taken the time to consider what your natural and dominant talents are, you then need to figure out through assessment what extent are their development and where your focus needs to be applied. You may ask yourself some probing questions that may help, such as, what are my goals and purpose in life? Which of my natural-born talents can help contribute the most to achieving the goals I have envisioned? Or, which weaknesses do I still need to overcome in order to develop these talents? As you can see, dear ones, there are many things to consider by delving into your inner person and learning what is there and accepting who you are, just as you, and not wanting or trying to be like someone else. Put your precious effort into developing your authentic person, which houses many incredible natural talents. Embrace what you already have with love, as you are as unique as the delicate snowflake that falls from the skies during the months of winter that experiences such seasonal fluctuations. Only you can bring yourself to wholeness, and you do this through self-acceptance, which will foster self-compassion and self-love. You have much to share and even more to become. Look within, dear ones, and uncover the beauty that is often hidden there, and let your lovely light shine as natural and beautiful as we know you to be. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Serapis Bey, through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com